All right, if you're watching this video, you're probably curious as to how we train here at Got It Dog Training. So the whole idea is we want your dogs to get it. We want them to understand what behaviors we're asking for, what do they all mean, the criteria for each one, and then also we want you to understand all of that, how to use rewards, how to use the commands, how to follow through with your leash or e-collar, all this kind of stuff, and then knowing your personal dog. So Mac, he's got great genetics. He's a happy-go-lucky, confident lab. He's not scared of much in the world, so things don't frighten him, which all of that stuff makes him a great candidate for some off-leash skills. Now, you don't have to do off-leash skills. You can just let this long line drag and work on things. A lot of people stick with the long line because that's what they're comfortable with. And also in this neighborhood in particular, we have to follow the leash laws here, so we will be doing that. So I want to run through just the commands that he's learned, that we've taught him, and show you some things. So e-collar, he has it on right now. This is for you too if you're a little bit afraid of the e-collar or don't quite understand how it works. So it's a backup tool, okay? Everything we've taught him, we've used a lot of positive reinforcement. We've taken the time. We've been very patient and fun and rewarding. So the e-collar is a backup tool. We don't use the e-collar to start teaching behaviors at all, right? It's just a finishing tool, okay? So we want verbal control, verbal commands to be on point. So we stick with our verbals. This is where we're at in the training. So this is after completing about 30 days of training. And his parents also, their lifestyle training really matters as well. So I do a lot of the formal training. They handle a lot of the lifestyle training. That goes hand in hand with getting what we're about to see. Okay, Max, sit. Good boy. Good boy. Free. Good boy, bud. Sit. Good boy. Down. Very good boy. Free. Good job. Good boy. Make sure he doesn't get caught here. Okay. Good boy. What are you doing? I'm gonna run into the street here. Good boy. Back, free. Good job. Heel. Good boy. Sit. Good boy. Come. Good job, Mac. Good boy. All right. So that's a little bit of his skill set. Okay. All verbal commands, as well as you saw street boundaries. So he doesn't run into the street and get injured, unless I'm next to him and I say heel or let's heel or let's go, something like that. Good boy. Heel. There we go. Good boy. Good job. Let's go back up. Good boy. So we're all about being fun and fair with our dogs. We also implement our boundaries as needed. Okay, so every dog's different. They're all going to respond differently to things. Some take less time than others, some take more time, and some, we just have to figure out who your dog is and who you are and what's going to work best for you guys. But anyway, this is a bit of that. I didn't even touch the e-collar, and that is good training because we are really honed in on our verbal commands only. So at the end of training, you want to see that you can use your verbal commands, the dog understands. Your e-collar is a backup next, and then your leash would be a third backup. Now, speaking of all that stuff, I do also have rewards ready. The rewards can be the environment. He can go sniff, he can run around, he can be a dog, have fun. The rewards can be playing with me. It could be food rewards or toy, okay? Anything your dog finds reinforcing, use it throughout their life to maintain behavior, okay? That's gonna be a really gold star thing to understand, right? You have to do that, as well as still continuing to implement boundaries as needed, okay? And just follow through with behaviors if the dog chooses not to comply for whatever reason. But it's all about maintaining behavior throughout the dog's life, keeping your relationship fun and fair, okay?